Hollywood heartthrob Brad Pitt is no stranger to the spotlight. But behind the glitz and glamour of red carpets, premieres, and magazine covers, there was always one woman quietly standing in the background: his beloved mother, Etta Pitt. And now the world mourns her passing. Etta, a retired school counselor from Springfield, Missouri, passed away peacefully at the age of 84. For those who knew her, she was far more than just Brad Pitt's mom. She was a woman of deep kindness, unwavering strength, and quiet wisdom, qualities that shaped not only her own life but also the man Brad would one day become. Brad, known for his fierce privacy when it comes to family, has not released a formal statement. But sources close to him say he is devastated and inconsolable. Despite his fame and fortune, Brad's bond with his mother remained unbreakable. She was the one person he could always call when the world felt too loud. Growing up in a modest Christian household, Brad often credited his mother's values for keeping him grounded. Jane, a woman of faith and integrity, raised her children to see the world not through the lens of Hollywood, but through the eyes of compassion. She encouraged creativity but always emphasized humility. She celebrated Brad's success quietly, never seeking attention, never chasing fame. But she was always there. Whether it was cheering him on during high school debates or offering a shoulder to cry on during his most painful breakups, Jane was Brad's rock. When his marriage to Jennifer Aniston ended, it was Jane who flew out to be by his side. During the media storm of his split with Angelina Jolie, it was Jane who stayed close, offering guidance, love, and silence when needed most. And now, Brad faces a loss no blockbuster hit can soften. It's the kind of pain that strips away celebrity and reminds us that at the end of the day, we're all just someone's child. No matter how many awards he's won, how many headlines he's made, or how many roles he's played, Brad is now simply a grieving son, saying goodbye to the woman who loved him first. Have you ever experienced a loss that changed you forever? Share your story in the comments, because grief connects us all in ways fame never could. Etta's life wasn't marked by fame but by purpose. She dedicated years to counseling young students, offering support and direction to those who needed it most. Her community in Springfield remembers her as warm, humble, and always willing to lend a hand or a prayer. In recent years, Jane's health had quietly declined, though she continued to spend time with family whenever possible. According to close friends, she remained sharp, funny, and full of grace even in her final days. Her passing was peaceful, surrounded by loved ones just as she would have wanted. For Brad, this moment marks the end of an era. He's often spoken about how much his parents shaped him, particularly his mother. Now, as he grieves, fans around the world are offering love, support, and gratitude to the woman who raised one of Hollywood's most iconic figures. Because sometimes the real stars aren't on screen, they're the ones behind the scenes, quietly building the people we admire. Rest in peace, Etta Pitt. You were more than a mother. You were the heart behind the fame.